Okay. I think we're live. Live. I think we're live. Okay, I just want to check and make sure that everything sounds amazing and awesome and And okay, KA, you could come and say hi while I test sound out. I think that sounds good, everybody. Come on in, join us, everybody. You could say hi. There's
Hello.
probably not any people in. That's KA, my son. He's wanting to say hi, so why not do it while I'm testing sound? So YouTube sounds good to me, guys, and I am going to check Twitch because I am streaming on YouTube and Twitch. So let me make sure. Oh, yeah. I can hear me just fine. So just yeah. So we're looking good and I'm sorry, my allergies are bothering me. So I apologize in advance because y'all know how this goes for any sniffling, snorting, any unpleasant sounds. But we are here. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. Next thing, let me go ahead and let me get in the chat and say hello to everybody because I'm KT and you're watching Justamomthatsims. So, yeah. I need to, hey, Jen, I see you, girl. Hey, KA says hi. So yeah, I'm saying hello to everyone. Yeah, y'all, I'm typing hello, but I want to say we are here. We're gonna play Elise. She was from the last season of my 90 Day Fiance series. The first elder star of the series. And we're gonna celebrate because I hit 1,000 subscribers. So thanks to you all. I see you. Jen, oh, thank you. Yeah, we got Jen the GX Simmer in the house, showing up and supporting as always. And I always appreciate everyone, but I especially appreciate Jen the GX Simmer support. Y'all, I downloaded this vacation house. And so let me show. I'm gonna tell y'all real quick. Let me make me big for just a second, because I want to tell you all who built this house, and I had to screenshot it because my memory is actually pretty horrible. But I always like to give credit where it is due. And let's see, I'm going to type it in the chat as a matter of fact, because this house is really nice. And the creator was Jonathan T, and it's like TEE. So I'm putting it in there. Let me put build the vacation home. And it was actually called it's actually called Ennis Green Home, but I changed it to a vacation lot. He built it as a residential, but you know how that goes. We're gonna make you do what it do. So okay, I'm going back to put the screen up. So this is the house, and you can see it in the chat. And I want to kind of show you around. So I'm gonna go to build by mode and just light this thing up since it's nighttime. And Elise and her husband Steve, they got married late life. Oh, look at that sunrise. Y'all. I gotta cycle back through. Oh, let's look at it in the morning light, I think. But this is the house that Jonathan T built and uploaded to the gallery. So thank you so much for allowing us to download this beautiful home. And then let's cycle down so that we can so that we can kind of see how it looks. I'm gonna tilt up. It looks beautiful. They did a great job. Yeah, I agree. They did a wonderful job on this build. I'm gonna turn the grid lines off and do this. Okay, so you can see that they have. I really like the dining area, and that's why I thought it would work beautiful for a vacation rental. They have radiators for heating, and that's perfect. I think it may have been one pack I didn't have, so I'm just gonna copy that little one tile that's missing. And if I see anything else, Um, I think they didn't use but like 2 packs to build this. It might have been an item for the other pack. And then you've got this nice kitchen. I kind of like the build of this because they put the door here. And I like when people get outside and do like just door placements and windows in different spots. You know what I mean? Because I can kind of get stuck in the same building mode. So I purposely kind of go to like houseplans.com or try to think of houses I've seen in real life to try to do different things because I easily can get stuck in a rut. I even like how they put the grandfather clock next to this little chair here. Coming upstairs, you've got 3 bedrooms. I didn't realize it was three, I thought it was two because you've got this bedroom. I'm realizing now that this is the master bed, so I need to really switch around where Elise and Steve are sleeping so they're not up against the wall. You know, against the wall means no woohoo. Then over here they've got the bunk bed. Are these floating? Oh, I think maybe they had a desk under here that didn't come through. So let's go put a desk here. I'm just now looking at it in detail. I just know on first view, I'm like, oh, this is good, and it's still good. So let's just let's see. Cycle down, control zero gets you down. So yeah, that'll work. Let's control zero. I like okay, that one's actually perfectly placed. And this is a toy box, right? Is that what this is? Boom. Let's do one controls. Yeah. So that one's perfectly placed. Definitely they had this on the desk. I see the vision. I see the vision. Let me cycle out to something like I don't know. Ooh, that's better. I really like this. Nice. You said gorgeous layout. Yeah, I really like this house. So yeah, we've got that done. And I may, since this is a master bedroom, I'm very aware this bed comes with a horse ranch pack. So the only thing about this bed, they have some really nice beds in horse ranch pack, but they don't get you a whole lot of stress relief or discomfort relief. So yeah, now tonight while I'm swapping this bed out, because this is the last thing I'm gonna swap. Wait, how many is this? Well, I think this could work as a 522. Yeah, let's do this one. Uh-oh. Not like that, KT. So yeah, I do want to talk about what we're gonna do tonight. We're playing The Sims, of course, because that's what I do over here, right? Oh, perfect swatch. But also, y'all can ask me questions about me. Now, I'm not gonna say I answer all of them because I protect my peace over here. But but I will do my best to answer. What I can answer. So yeah, feel free. Feel free to put questions in the chat. So what I will say is I am so happy to reach 1,000. It's a milestone regardless. No, I'm not monetized. I need some more watch hours, guys. But I will say this, I'm on target. I'm really on target. Okay, the next thing I always do when I have like a new home, these Sims aren't new, but the house build by Jonathan T definitely is new in my game. I always come in and set my lighting, um, color and intensity. I don't like that in here. It might have to stay at yellow. I really need to get them inside. Let's get them inside and then swap the lighting up. And I can tell you already, I got to put a couple more of these mini saucer lights. I see that Jonathan T used them. And let me tell you, your girl KT loves these because if you're recording, and I know like Jen is in the chat, Taylor, hey, Taylor's in the house. If you see her, point her out. Taylor's used to this, y'all. She's used to this. Thank you so much. Yeah, I know Jen's a content creator, so she understands. We got to put like a couple extra lights in the house. So those little saucer lights are my favorite because otherwise, you don't know what I'm playing if I don't have some extra lights in this thing. So I'm just gonna go just a tad crazy. Not too much, but probably. I can see that. Okay, I think this light, some of the lights are just kind of placed a little. weirdly for brightness or something. Yeah, I don't know why that bathroom is so dark. But we'll get it worked out. Oh, I wonder what he had in this room. Is this like a Oh, it definitely was a table or something right here, y'all. We're not gonna spend very long on this. I'm just letting people get in. I've gone over the first hurdle. She said 1,000. Wait, I gotta put this one up too. Yes, I've gone over the first hurdle. So yeah, I feel like I'm on target. I feel like I'm on target. And I will say there is something about it taking a while to get your subscribers. When people are blessed and get it quick, that's nice. That's really nice. However, when you take your time, a lot of people who are subscribing are actually watching. And so you will see the watch hours going up with the subscriber count. So I've been patient because I've seen it, like seen everything moving. Maybe I need to look up TV stands because it's like these tables. They are definitely not under coffee tables. I don't know why they hide these things, but how about this? I'll just type in tables if I can manage to spell it right. I do appreciate y'all. I appreciate how consistent my subscribers are. I really do. Jen saying I went over the first hurdle. It was definitely a hurdle. It was fun though. I have fun doing this. Oh, Taylor, you are so consistent with your content and such a good storyteller. Thank you so much. You've been sharing my channel. I really appreciate you. I 1,000 people who believe in me. That is so sweet. Y'all are so sweet. Yeah, I really enjoy still telling stories. So, fun fact, y'all, I used to want to be a writer. Like, I wanted to write romantic suspenses because that's my jam. I read a lot of different types of books, a lot of different genres, but I must say that is like a favorite of mine. I've been an avid reader since I was young, starting back. Y'all know R.L. Stein, starting back with Goosebumps as I got a little older, Fear Street. My mom is an avid reader. I don't know if she reads as much as she used to, but y'all, I'm talking about so I started reading pretty young, stuff that was kind of advanced for my age because I had to read what she read because that was the books we had in the house. And we would go to the little swap meet bookstore to get books cheaper because we were reading so much. Like you had to keep it in budget, right? And boy, so I would read James Patterson, but Stephen King was like one of my first that I read because that was a favorite of hers. And then she read Agatha Christie quite a bit, quite a bit. James Patterson, Stephen King, Agatha Christie. She definitely read other things too, guys. But yeah, those were the top. So that's what I read. Now I need to get some more lights up here. Then we'll be ready to see Elise back in action. I'm trying to see. It's saucer lights. Now I will say the builder put plenty of saucer lights. So it's like they didn't maybe when I downloaded it, it's like they're not activated. It's like they're not. And I need to make sure we don't have it like what do you call it where you only have the lights on when you enter the room. But when I replace them, they're working just fine. So yeah, I think it's like some kind of weird thing going on from the download. Cause I want to say the creator, Jonathan T, knew how to light a room. I can see because he's got a million saucer lights, and that's how I do it too. Y'all, I have them in the corners so you don't see them as much when I'm recording. But here I'm just kind of willy nilly placing them. But yeah, we'll get it together. But yeah, but that's what I wanted to do. Um Reading some of my favorite authors. You would read romance books if it would be anything like the Sim story. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I got some oldie but goodies, like people that still come through hard. Can you think like it's amazing if you were reading a romance author? So if I was reading a romance author 20 years ago and they're still writing and they're consistent. Like I like those consistent people too. Like Taylor was talking about consistency. Like they still regularly putting out books, several books a year, like Brenda Jackson and Beverly Jenkins, baby Loran Donner. Turner. These people, Grace Goodwin. Now, I like some spice in my romance, so baby, beware if you pick up one of these authors. But this is the thing, I don't want the spice with no story. Give me character development, give me characters I root for. I like a romantic suspense because give me some danger. So those are some of my tops. But yeah, I got a lot of people. I keep a list so I could regularly check to make sure I have their books. But yeah, that's how it worked. But it all started with R.L. Stein because that man can write a book. So let me get them in so I can make sure that the lighting looks great. That's a good tip. I don't use G shades or reshades or anything, but I definitely change the lighting in the game. But yeah, I'm so happy to reach. I'm so happy to reach 1,000 because so fun fact. I don't know when my anniversary is on YouTube. I know I haven't hit it yet because it's sometime in late August or early September, I want to say. I think it's in late August. But anyway, this will be 2 years coming up. So I hit the 1,000 on 2 years of YouTube, and I'm almost at 2 years. You remember reading your mother's copy of Shogun at 15 and being shocked? Let me tell you. So, was that last year when Shogun was out? Or the year before? The show blew me away. Blew me away. So now I got to go back and read the books. So a lot of the books I have read, I saw the shows first. And then, K.A., get out the frame, boy. He off in the corner just dancing. Yeah, but yeah, I would go back. Like if a show blew me away, like for example, I watched the whole first season of Game of Thrones. I had been at the time, that was when we were advanced with DVRs, right? And so girl, you need to take a bath. Well, she's hungry. So she's like, I'll cook and then I'll bathe. And then at least, girl, we gotta assign you to bed again because y'all struggling in life. Couldn't use the bathroom. We got a closet in here. We got they got back to back. Woohoo. What have Elise and Steve been doing? Okay, we're gonna just assign the beds. I'll reassign them because I thought I had them, but yeah, she can sleep here. um Anya, or she can sleep here. It's 3 bedrooms in this house. I really like how this builder used the space because sometimes if I build a 3 bedroom house, I feel like I need so much space just to do that. And clearly you don't. they they are doing a season 2. Miss Jen said, hi KA. I did, yeah, the mini series, Jen. That's exactly it. I did not know they were doing a season 2, but let me tell you, the acting, the lead actor, and forgive me because I cannot think his name, but he's been around a long time and he is like super good in everything. But he demolished this role in Shogun. Like he demolished this role. Can she not get in this bed? Let me try to get her up here again. Girl, come here. Do I have a door? Gotta make sure I don't have some weird going on. Oh, it's concrete floors right here. So I don't know if they had a floor, but I'll leave it concrete. Come on, girl. Wait, can you not get up the stairs? Oh, wait, the stairs did something weird, y'all. Look, the stairs disappeared. Yeah, these are the stairs. No wonder. So their vacation in the end is green, y'all. I'm going back and forth. What I'm talking about, I'm talking about this. Talking about this let's play. Cause yeah, I'm kind of happy to be back playing Elise and Steve again. So let me see. Wait. Yeah, I have no clue where these stairs were. Okay, it's gotta be right here. It's the trees for me. I need to delete some trees. Wait, is this it? Wait, where did they come out? Yo, where are the stairs? What is up? I like how they built a little banister around it. Probably 2027. Yes, Toranaga. Yes, Toranaga. Yes, 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 yes. He look, this role, he just I mean, he did this role, man. It was so good. It was so good. I'm having the most trouble, y'all. Like, why the stairs like disappeared? What? Wait, maybe it was flipped. Maybe I need to flip them. Let's page down. Let's rotate. Not like that. Goodness gracious. Okay, come back. Rotate, rotate. Let me delete this one. Delete. Let me try to rotate them. Because maybe. Well, no, it couldn't have been like that because you can't walk up them like that. But y'all keep playing. Y'all know how I am. I put a doggone door here. I'll put the stairs on the outside and put a door where you can get up there from the outside. It's not beyond me, y'all. I will do it. I'm gonna put what color are the walls in here? Green, white, green. Ew. That's interesting. Me trying to use the businesses and hobbies floors because I saw it in Rocky's because I saw it in Rocky's live last night on Simply Sims. Yeah, I didn't know that. I mean, we'll be tuned in. My husband and I definitely were like super engrossed in the last one. It was kind of crazy how much we were into it. Unless I'm putting this in the wrong spot, y'all. Is it like no? It's literally nowhere else in the house that it could go. Let me just see if I put that's weird. That's weird. Okay, let me undo that move. What I'm gonna have to do, I think, let me get my wall tool and bust that thing out. Cause I think I'm just gonna have to like get rid of this. It's a cute concept, but yeah, I think it's blocking the stairs, maybe. Goodness gracious. I have no idea. It's weird because it's showing green, but it's like, girl, you ain't putting no stairs right here. Let me twist it and see. Can't intersect with the walls. I understand that, but then, oh gosh. Yeah, what is up? You're so bad at building in the Sims. The stairs are so hard for you. Man, I have never had this kind of problem with stairs. And I mean, I'm sure that when the builder uploaded it, because I put his name, Jonathan T. I definitely uploaded it from the gallery. It didn't even look like that in the picture. So I think even the lights weren't working when I uploaded. So I think it's some kind of like weird glitch from downloading it from the gallery. So yeah, I'm gonna rig this because yeah, your girl will rig stuff. Well, it's up on a platform, so goodness gracious. I might have to find another house. I don't want to do it. Cause if we can't get upstairs, and it's weird because the stairs are fitting, so they definitely should have an outlet. They should have an outlet. Let me try another set. Just, I mean, it shouldn't matter, but let me try another set. Like it really shouldn't. Okay, now that one would place differently. It went goodness. Do y'all see? Have y'all seen this before? The platforms are wreaking havoc. Yeah, I agree. It's the platforms. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to find a different one. This, oh, it's gonna throw me out of vacation and everything. So this is the catch, y'all. I build with platforms sometimes. Now this is what you gotta do. Oh, here, I think I found a solution. I don't want to do it because I really liked this area, but I'm gonna have to take this thing. I think delete it and oh no, that's a whole nother step up. Goodness gracious. Okay, let's see. Well, that's not gonna work correctly. Let's see here. Oh no, y'all. I could have built a little tiny home by now. I gotta find another one. I gotta find another one because I really want them to go on vacation in this green. So I think what I did, I searched in this green home because nothing really came up. It was one vacation home that came up. You know what? Let's see. Will it fit? It was downloaded so much, y'all. This vacation house. It looks like the Hobbit home. I've seen them feature it on Instagram as well. Wait a minute. I think I did Enchanted Vacation House, maybe. This the thing, remembering what you searched for on the gallery, right? And it may have been Enchanted Vacation Home. Y'all, this is crazy work. If not, I'm gonna do Ennis Greenhouse. Cause that oh, this is cute. It is huge. And yeah, that's I don't even know if this will fit, and it's real like it's bougie. It's bougie, y'all. I cannot. It's not for me. Uh, let me see. I'm gonna say in this green vacation, nothing. So we're gonna go to just home. But it was this one. It looked like the Hobbit house. It had like 2,000 downloads. It was crazy. What's this? What's this? This This is two bedrooms. Y'all, this will work. Like, I don't even want to. This is by Wheelchair Simmer. So, okay. Let's place it. Let's go with it. Wheelchair Simmer. Thank you. I'm using this. Add a wall somewhere. I don't know. It's not much space. I'm gonna just have to like. Okay, okay. We got it. Wheelchair Simmers in his green home. Oh my gosh. Girl. Y'all, why it looks so much better than it even looked in the gallery, and it looked good in the gallery, no shade. This is nice. Okay, so I'm gonna change this to a vacation rental, and I think I'm gonna have to, it doesn't matter because I literally started their vacation the same time, y'all, and it didn't happen because we had a hiccup. But let's go in and see what's up with this house. It fits so well here. Oh my gosh. Let me tilt up and go one like cutaway walls, cutaway wall. Okay, let me assign this bed this side to Elise, and then I'm gonna assign this side to Steve. And I don't know, y'all. I keep getting a back-to-back woohoo suggestion. So I think that's what we gotta start the vacation out with. Now, unfortunately, I think poor Anya has gone to use the bathroom in the room that her grandparents are going to back woohoo in. So Elise, they raised their granddaughter, Elisa's bio granddaughter, Steve, wonderful grandpa. Oh wait, is there another bed in here, y'all? Ah, okay, I can put a bed though. Oh, they're definitely going to woohoo. Escape, Anya, escape. You gotta escape. How you can't get out? Okay, teleport to safety, cause you're gonna get caught in some back to back woohoo if you don't. Oh wait, let me make sure, y'all. Can we get into all the rooms? Yes, it looks like we can. Oh no, she went to sleep, honey. She's taking a disco nap out. Okay, we'll do regular woohoo. Now I need to put a bed in here and pop lights back in because it looks great and it might be enough. Let's see. Let's change. Let me get in on Elise. She's not in the house. Thanks. Thanks, Elise. Let me get in on Steve and then uh reset this lighting and see what happens. We might not even need more lights, y'all. This is cute too. Yeah, this is super cute. Completely different style build. Yeah, this is why I like The Sims because other way you can give people the same pack and the bills be so different. So I think we need yellow lights because of the dark purple walls. Yeah, I think we do. This is Steve. Yeah, he looks well. He actually looks kind of good like that. So I think we are gonna just pop some more salsa lights and a bed for Anya, and then we're ready to play. Cause I want them, like, to me, Ennis Green seems like a weird vacation for them. They are an elder couple who met and we're friends, but Elise was looking for love in all the wrong places. Hey, haven't we all at some point in time though? I mean, really. So I'm just gonna add a couple of more lights. That's a sunset light there, I do believe, but you know what? I'm just gonna boom. Okay, we doing something now, y'all. We cooking with grease. Oh, there's the bedroom, y'all. It's got a crib in it. That is so cute. Y'all, I really like the cribs that came with this pack. Then it's a painting room in here, y'all. Look at this room. I really like that. I really do. So it'd be cool if they had windows up there so you'd be painting with like a view. So anyway, y'all, yeah, like just a little bit less than 2 years ago, I was like, hey, I'm going to listen to myself and to my daughter, who she'll probably like have a fit, but I refer to her by her old nickname, Cake Bakes. She's 16, so she like, oh God. Yeah, she was like, Mama, go on and do your YouTube. Like, you should go ahead and do YouTube. Now she had been telling me this for a while, to be fair. I wasn't listening. Like, I should have been listening. We're good to go now, y'all. We got an eco living bed. We're good. All right. We're going to get them fed and rested so they can get out. They have a 3-day vacation in this green. It looks like it did not knock their vacation out. No, it's kind of weird because, wait, where are you, girl? Get your butt in here. Like, what are you doing? Okay. I swear, Elise, everybody else can get in the house. Y'all, I did not know we bought our horse. I mean, seriously. Now we got to get a horse feeder. When did we bring the horse? I purposely wanted to leave Goody at home. So anyway, let's do the it's called the Hey Now feeder actually. So we'll just say feeder. It'll pop up. Boom. And let's see. This house is dingy green. We'll just put this dark color hay feeder out here. We will put him a water trough. Trough. Look, I gotta sound it out. I used to be such a better speller. But yeah, technology has ruined me. Am I worried about them dying from too much woohoo fun? No, I hope not. Now I don't know. One of them actually has that trait. What is it called? Let's look. Cause we got some reward. They're not reward traits. They are called mastery skills from businesses and hobbies. One of them has the skill where they don't get tired as an elder, I think. Steve has the second win, and he doesn't have any other mastery skills for some reason, but he's got that one. Okay, I'm trying to see what's what because it's like they can't get in here. So I think it might be placement. Wait, definitely. Yeah, why I'm having such problems right now. Let's see. Can she get to this bed? Because I'm going to assign this bed to her. Can she get here one problem at a time? Because it's probably some of these decorations they have blocking the way. No, she cannot. But they all can get to this living room. So that's telling me that it's something blocking. Okay, can you go here? I'm going to zoom out. We'll zoom back in once I get. At least it's not stairs, y'all. I can figure out why Sims can't get into something. But stairs, it's like if you don't build them in right, you just will not. Okay. So that might have been routing, guys, because she can go all of those places. So let me tell her to go here. So, fun fact, they did something like changing the routing. This has been like around the time Love Struck came out. And Okay, so like now, she swears this changing table is in the way. Now, why? I don't know, because that changing table is not in her way. So I'm gonna turn it and let's see, can she get in now? Because if that toddler bed is not in the way, it's like she's like I can't get anywhere. Okay, I'm gonna delete the toddler bed. This can be a bare bones room, honestly. Delete, delete. Girl, if you can't get in the bed now, I don't know what to tell you. Something else that will block your Sims way, fun fact, is lights. If the lights hang too low or something, yeah, it can do it. Okay. She can get in the bed. I think the dollhouse was really the whole problem. So, okay, go here, Elise. Elise is trying to cook, honey. She's like, we are hungry, KT. Y'all will not starve. Like, y'all are okay. Well, Steve might starve. It's a possibility. So, Elise, why can't, oh my gosh. Oh, I know what it is, y'all. I'm going to tell you something that the Sims team did that was dumb, okay? I'm going to go walls up to show you. So, do y'all see this little plant thing? It came with Enchanted by Nature. I'm gonna go to build mode. I did the same thing. It's in the shape of the door, so I assumed that it's supposed to go over the door. Y'all see, it's shaped in the exact same arch. It blocks them. The Sims cannot go through it. So I don't know why they did that. But boom. So watch. This is gonna fix that issue. Let's see. I'm worried that Steve is gonna die from food deprivation. He likes cross stitch. Steve, where did you even find a cross stitch? Up here? Okay, Elise is like, hey boo, you wanna go woohoo now that the door is unblocked? Oh, girl, it's the desk now. It's the desk chair. Okay, fine. Y'all don't need a chair. They needed one more towel, y'all. One more towel. Delete. The woohoo is not meant to be, y'all. Okay, let's try again. Steve is like, girl, I'm just trying to cook. It's my fault, y'all. Okay, it's gonna work. So yeah, dual back issues that's slow is so y'all, yeah, what it is, they put this archway. I did it in Bandy's build. The build uploaded, and the way it's uploaded, I got a side entrance for a small business, and I didn't re-upload it, but you can't go in that door. You have to delete that arch thing that's actually shaped like a door, like it's meant to go there. Sims team sometimes do better. Jen would say, "What the hell are you doing, Sims team?" And I don't mess with the Sims team because I've been loving this game for so long. Okay, Steve, come cook. Elise, you take a shower. Really, Elise should have cooked, honey. She's in much better shape. Much better shape than Steve. He's about to pass out. He is also. Now, Anya just took a shower. Girl, why'd you stink? Yeah, Elise and Steve are still newlyweds, honey. They were friends for so long, and he waited. But it took her to date a semi cult leader. Definitely, he ran a compound and had multiple wives and children by multiple wives. But she didn't know this. She didn't know that. You said yes, I would. Welcome in, y'all. I'm so happy to have hit 1,000 subscribers. Like I said, yeah. So it took a little less than 2 years. Steady building, finding my way, definitely. And something that people do that I haven't. My first videos that I posted, video one, they are still up on the channel because it shows a lot of growth. I promise. Sound quality is better. I warmed up to my style of storytelling. I've always played The Sims, like I said, the first 1 year after The Sims came out. Cause like I tell y'all back then, it wasn't the same marketing, internet was really kind of just starting. Definitely it still wasn't Google for the public yet. So we were like in Walmart probably about a year after it came out, and I just saw it, right? And bought the disc and got the game. But because definitely we didn't have like direct downloads, all this stuff. So I played, but I had to adjust for YouTube. Because previously my favorite area to play The Sims, you see how you looking at Elise and Steve, baby. This thing blocking it, but this was about the distance I like to be. I like to do family gameplay. I like big households, and that was the way to see everybody. So I had to get used to getting into their faces for y'all so y'all can really see what they're doing. And if you watch how to YouTube videos, they'll tell you not to base your YouTubing off of one game or one thing. And it makes sense because they're telling you that because they're saying it's not smart. Because if that game fails, then you have to revamp or fail. But baby, The Sims is solid. They're solid as a rock. I don't care what nobody says. Jen says you were going to do a what the hell episode, but then they snapped into action. And so far, you're pretty impressed with the way they address the issues. Yeah, they're really trying. Oh, he's butt up, y'all. He's face down, butt up on the floor with his sleeping cap on. I mean, very handsome while he does it. But honey, you need a shower and bed. Oh gosh, Goody's feeling bored because I neglected to get him a ball. So let's go ahead and grab him something to play with. That will fit on this lot. It's gonna have to be the ball because there's nothing else that'll fit out here. So let's get him a nice green swatch. This will work enough. And then oh goodness gracious, we got a big pun. This looks like they're lighting Hemford on Bagley, y'all. It's just so much literally out here. Okay, I think that should work. Hopefully, I don't know. Let me get Elise to come out here and see if Goody will play. Like nobody rides this horse. Well, Elise doesn't, but Steve and Anya is just starting to ride. It's still not enough to make you buy the new pack, but you're glad that they're being proactive. So my advice would be to wait for the new pack, honestly. Y'all know I don't get every pack. Some I wait months, some years to get the ones that I do. At least refill the feeder, honey, because the horse needs. Oh, he can play. Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all. For somebody who doesn't really care about horses, the ranch pack animations are one of my favorite because they just look so realistic. Even when the horse poops, I mean, it's gross, but hey, it gives. So he's so cute. Look at Goody Eason. Go Goody. Go Goody. It's your birthday. He got a giant tennis ball. No, I would wait. I would wait also, Jen. I would say everybody, I would wait until they put the thing on sale. The Innis Green. I don't like fairies, but I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I really like the Bill by in the world. Oh, wait, she's got bad luck. No, sir. I disabled this in my other save file. Cause let me tell you, tweaked or not, they have not gotten that the luck system is not right yet. And I would go so far. I don't want to say it yet, but I don't know how much value the Lux system has yet. And okay, the reason I'm saying that is because I can't tell like what it does. I mean, I can tell what it does, but I don't understand how you gain it and lose it. Because to me, it seems very random. Your Sims just wake up and it's bad luck, or they go to bed and it's bad luck the next day, and then they start 55 house fires. And let me tell you, we are not setting this vacation home on fire. At least, no, go. Gosh, yeah, that's a utopia, my. I want her to go pee so that she can go to bed. Put this 1 meal y'all got for vacation up, honey. Let's put it away. Wait, where's the bathroom? Are all the bathrooms upstairs? No, it's not. I'm having a very slow moment. I saw bathrooms in here. Y'all, I like how they put all the greenery in here, but it is blocking my recording view. What the heck? Oh, here's the bathroom. Thank you, Elise. Well, honey, her energy is almost up. So, okay, I'm gonna have her go to sleep, and we're gonna go on our first outing because Anya is up. So I want her to eat, and then we're gonna go. They're staying on the side where the ferries are, so I want them to be able to really enjoy their vacation. But yeah, I had to adjust a lot to stream. I feel like I'm in my storytelling flow now, and it's weird. I talked about the romance novels, but I bought them up, the romantic suspenses, because I realized quickly. I started working on my first book and realized quickly, like, oh, you have to have a lot of patience to do this. So shout out to all the authors. I know Jen writes books, but shout out to all the authors that even had the patience and the courage, I would say, to finish your book. I did not have the patience. And so finally, I was listening to my daughter because she would watch me sim and she plays sometimes too. But I would be like, she'd be like, you really should do a channel. And I'm like, yeah, I kind of want to, but I don't know. And I wasn't listening and I should have started years ago. But you start things in this life when you get to them, and when you do it you put your everything in, and that's what I do here. Taylor mentioned consistency. I really appreciate that compliment. I'm really big on that. I only subscribe to consistent channels, and I unsubscribe when people aren't consistent anymore. And I know that people choose, they have more, like you have more choice than ever in what you watch these days. So I need to deliver content the way it should be. But it's not a burden. I really love the Sims. I love playing. It's stress relief. I work full time. I have a job that can be demanding and stressful. It's not like that all the time, and I really like my work. So that helps, but it still takes its time. I have two kids, that takes time, right? So even though I put content out almost every day, I sim, well, I probably send 3 days a week now because I do live 2 days. So that increased. I used to do 2 days a week. I just back to back film, and then I edit throughout the week when I'm like after my son goes to bed a lot of times, or I may start before while we're like watching TV, like I'm multitasking. Now, what I don't like to do is edit. I don't like editing, but I will say I have experience in it a little bit because oh, she doesn't like it because it's spicy, y'all. Yeah, she needs to finish though. We ain't got nothing else for her. But yeah, I used to be over a local television station for a little while, and I was put over it because I was over like another department, and I was good at my job. I'm very type A. I'm not good at everything, but I was good at that job. So they were like, "Oh, you should be over this." I'm like, I don't know anything about a TV station. But one thing I will share about me is that I'm not afraid to ask. Like, if I don't know something, there's not a shyness in me that will keep me from just asking somebody how to do it. Jen is in the chat and she knows that I ask her questions all the time. That's really good consistency. Thank you so much, Jen. I mean, I ask her questions all the time. Like, I ask people questions like, how'd you do this? Where'd you like see this? How did you figure this out? How do you use this whole app or anything? So I'll ask questions. So I would say, don't let being afraid to find out how to do stuff or even talk to people stop you from doing something you want to do, whatever it is. Because a lot of people do. You get nervous about talking to people. It's understandable, right? Yeah. You said we brainstorm constantly. Yes, 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 we do. I got some stuff I'm running by Jen. Probably she'll see something by the time she gets off work. She'll see something tomorrow. Jen's a good storyteller too, so I know that sometimes she'll have a completely different perspective on something that can help me out. Oh, Steve is feeling cheerful lately. Absolutely, y'all. Steve met Elise and he had been secretly in love with her. So, absolutely, he is feeling cheerful. So, I think everybody is rested. So, let's go find our first in his green outing. Yes, he embraced the moment. Let's see. So, yeah. Okay, let's go. What this is the vacation rental house, guys. And okay, let's start at the museum. Let's do a little family outing to the museum. Oh, you're welcome. You're so welcome. Yeah, I haven't done my intro, so let me do it at this time because y'all know how this goes. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. You're watching Just a Mom That Sims. I'm KT, and I'm here today for another Sims 4 Live Let's Play. So, if you like to have fun and you like a good story, please consider liking, subscribing, following, commenting. Just do all the things. And please just act like you don't see me putting clothes on Sims every 2 seconds because I'm still suffering the consequences of having CC and then deleting it. Nothing wrong with having it, but you might want to delete it. I don't know. You might want to start new save files, but I did not want to do that at all. So I'm just randomizing clothes where I see naked Sims, and then you'll see the same Sim in another outfit. So let's see. They are going to do a teasing kiss. I think they have a wholesome. Oh, y'all, they standing on a step. I can't stand when this happens. Oh, come on, Anya. So, oh my gosh, she's naked too. Everybody's naked. Everybody, what's going on at this museum, y'all? Let's get her top, bottom, and shoes. They're bald because I deleted the hair CC. Oh, you're looking forward to the next herd family legacy. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, your browser has lost connection to my audio. Okay, but as long as y'all can hear me, it's saying that y'all may have lost connection to the game audio. We'll just make do. I'm not gonna restart the live for that. I love my Sims making noises. So they're out here, and I think that at least it's going to it's rainy. We picked a rainy season. It's fall in Ennis Green. So what I'll say about Ennis Green is you get weather all over the place. You absolutely get cold weather like snow and freezing temperatures, and you get heat waves because I definitely almost burnt my Sims up. And you have rainy season. So the Her Family Legacy, I put a post out today, and that post was talking about how it was talking about how Giovanna won. She won the yeah, let's view the gnomes together. These gnomes at the museum really creep me out. They got a new family dynamic. Elise and Steve are feeling close to each other. Oh, absolutely. They are very close to each other. So let me check out. Okay. I don't know why I listen as a I guess it just lists you as a stay-at-home dad. Steve is a retired guy. He's let's see. They are lovers. They are now married. They have a steamy romance dynamic and now a close family dynamic. They have amazing compatibility. Oh, Elise doesn't know how Steve feels about her. That's weird. Okay, we're gonna get them inside and we're gonna talk about it because baby, that's love struck, and I love love struck. So yeah, Milo is gonna pick Giovanna because I'm going by the poll that you all voted on. I had a nice amount of votes. I let it run for over 24 hours. Giovanna won. It wasn't even close. It got closer the longer I let it go. Both Giovanna and Sasha are really beautiful women, like beautiful souls, I think. Very different backgrounds. I think that you all chose right, honestly. I probably would have picked Giovanna as well because let's see. This is like a good family photo for vacation. yeah, like we'll commemorate the vacation. But I felt like she was a better match, Giovanna too. She is kind of she has a lot of traits that Milo likes, yet she is mystical, which he doesn't know about. But I think he needs the less serious side of her personality to balance him out. Milo, after he made mistakes as a teen, he got Freya pregnant. He really fell out with his parents for a little while, so to speak. He moved out. He spent all his grandmother's inheritance that she left him to move into a crappy roach, rat, mouse infested apartment. Oh, look, people like you look around, and we love her too, but we wanted her to know it's more than just us that loves her. Let's look at this gnome together. He's got something going on. This one, yeah, he's hobby related and weird looking. Oh, why? This is a toy, y'all. This is the kids' toy. So okay, that's cool. They put that up there. But everybody's gonna look at this gnome. Steve is doing some kind of like dance with his shoulders. But yeah, so I was gonna say because Milo made mistakes as a youth, he definitely came back from them, right? But he overcompensates. He's so serious now. He's a workaholic now. He's really climbing that secret agent career. So I think Sasha is beautiful, but not right for Milo because she's really serious too. We found out she lost her husband at a young age. And she's just not as playful as Giovanna. Giovanna has a serious side too. He needs balance. He really needs balance. Right now, Manny is kind of keeping him in line, but you know, I don't know how that'll go. That'll stay. Let me let me text my husband back, y'all, and let him know the answer to his questions. I'm gonna tell him we can do what he's talking about. It's nothing, nothing hot. Just it's business. I'm gonna tell him this next week though. I gotta remind him and me. His memory is better than mine. I'll tell you that. Okay, so Steve, they're looking at gnomes. I'll tell you this library. I do like this bookshelf right here. This thing is worth quite a bit. They're just really coming out to view the art. It's not a whole lot going on downstairs, but I want to show you this. If you come up in the museum, I want to have. I'm gonna do steady seat. This is Amar. I'm gonna put Elise and Steve here, and then if you keep coming up, you see you got like 4 floors. You can come up here and you can paint. So Anya actually likes to paint. So I'm gonna have her come up here and scrap who's ever painting this is. Cause look at the view. I mean, it's raining, so she's probably not gonna enjoy this. But you know what? I don't do this often, but let's just cheat it to cloudy. By the time she makes it up, it should have stopped raining. Okay, so she's going up all the floors. We're gonna follow her up. Whoever built this, great build, very cool how they have it where you have to keep going up to get to the painting. But yeah, I can't wait to see Milo. Y'all know the next episode, I haven't filmed it because I was waiting on the vote, but y'all know that Milo will have to talk to Giovanna, right? And then he will have to break up with Sasha. And then he's gonna have to have a talk with Giovanna because he wants to be serious with her now. And I want Milo to be happy, right? His has been a long road to where he is. Oh, this view is beautiful, y'all. I don't want to go into first person while I'm live because baby, that is a test. But let's just I can just do it like this cinematic camera. And this is the view that Anya has from the top of the building. Look at the fog rolling off the water, y'all. That's crazy. Oh, this is no, I thought that was the fish market. That's not, that's over on the other. It is down here. We'll let them go to the fish market in the daylight because it's like 12:30. And we're gonna go see the shipwrecking in its green. We're gonna use this vacation to really see the world. So tell me, y'all, how has y'all weekend been? I'm excited. As you can tell me, as you can tell, I didn't have anything big planned. Just wanted to chat with you guys and play. Um, yeah, Thursday we're gonna be playing Zane again because we were having a lot of fun with him last Thursday, but I knew I wanted to play something calm this Sunday night. But we're gonna play Zane again since his daughter has aged up. Um, Following his whims has been interesting. And watching him and his cousin Kayla, his wife, is almost like a side player at this point. So we're just gonna see where everything goes because I think Zane should finally be aging up Thursday. Like he should be having a birthday where he's finally a regular aged adult, because he died and came back to life. And I didn't know until y'all told me that extends your life stage when you come back. So yeah, it explains why Ember has been kicking it so long because I don't cheat her age. I can't wait to see. Yeah, I've been playing Ember live all this time. I can't wait to see her as an elder. I don't know how many packs that'll take. She's definitely closing in on elder, but not there yet. Yeah, I can't wait to see what happens with her. Oh, they are still. So let me show you the difference with the family dynamics and why Grow Together is still my favorite pack. You see how I told them to sit here and they haven't gotten up. The mod does not keep them from getting up. You see how they're chit chatting? It's their dynamic. They will just sit and talk to each other forever because they have a close family dynamic. Yeah. So I really like the family and romance dynamics and how they combine together. So if you have a couple that's like distant and steamy, they will not talk to each other. Like they will just sit by each other and they will they will not talk until they are just going to like ready to go woohoo. That's the only conversation they'll have. Am I going to rebirth her again when she dies? I don't know. I will probably ask y'all. I ask y'all now. Ember, my favorite redhead. I call her our favorite redhead. What do y'all think? Because so Ember's history is I play her every time a new pack comes out. There was one, it wasn't an exception, just slightly different. Life and Death was so in depth that I play Ember for it coming out and continue to play her in Life and Death. But it has so many different aspects to the gameplay that I created best friends, Akichi and Kamiko, who are still around, y'all. Y'all will see them again when the time is right. They strictly focused on following bucket list. Yeah, they did. So that's exactly what happened. Girl, did you get your painting? Because, honey, you need to be listing the painting. Let's go see. Did she even finish it? Is the question. Yeah, okay, go get your painting and then we can go back to the lodging until daybreak when we can like head out again, I think. Yeah, tell me what y'all think. So Ember, I definitely want to play her out to an elder and let her die a natural death, but we absolutely can rebirth. I don't see why not, but I want to do it if y'all want to do it. Cause if not, my thing would be I would create another sim to run the lives for the brand new packs that I get. But since I created Ember, the only pack I haven't gotten, I think, is Crystal Creations. I want to say it's Crystal Creations. And I think that's it, y'all. So every other pack, she's had. So, girl, you will paint immediately. Let me know. I call her our favorite redhead for a reason. And I tell you this, when I go look at the most popular lives as far as over time, who like has like who people watch the most, it's Ember, hands down. I'm talking about it'll be like spots number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The sim who has the next most live views, like as far as like time, how much time people like to watch them, is Zane. I think it's because Zane, I would say it's because he's fine. I think it plays a role. Cause like Thursday night was lit, y'all. I had been gone too for a while. Is she a y'all? Is this lady a statue? Is she a mannequin? No. I don't have vampires in my game. What is that? I would love that pack if I can get it on sale. Do it. It has so many uses. Okay, I will check it out. You know the Sims team, y'all. They have a sale every other month. So I will get it. I hear good things about it, honestly. I just didn't get it because I don't care about jewelry making, but I would love to have like my Sims. And I don't usually do collecting too much either, but I would love to have my Sims go and what do you call it, like be able to create jewelry to give to people, like even especially the engagement rings and stuff. I would really like that a lot. And I watched Jen and GX Simmer. I watched like 3 Simmers. I definitely watched Dr. Gluon because his thing was unhinged with Crystal Creations, but I liked it all. Hey Ma, I see you, girl. My crazy Sim world in the house. How are you? I hit 1,000, girl. We're like celebrating by just playing and, and really rambling and talking. Oh man, it's been such a fun journey. I love y'all. I love you all's comments. Like I love responding to comments. I respond to every person and I vow to do that no matter how the channel grows. It's gonna grow because I'm determined. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, that's what you love too, and having family heirlooms to pass on. So, okay, Jen, are you saying that it has extra gameplay with life and death? Is that, and yeah, that is huge. I agree. It's it is such a huge milestone to hit that 1,000. Oh, Jen said hi. Jen said hi to you, Ma. Yeah, it's such a huge milestone. One I'm very happy about. Baby Elisa's like, hey girl, I'm happily married. And I hope that when you're ready, you find love one day. I mean, I'll say this. Anya moving in with her grandmother Elise was the best thing that could have happened because number one, at least make sure that um that Anya goes to school and has what she needs. That she is able to just focus on school. And also, let's see, healthy. Yeah, tell her about healthy relationships. And she makes sure she has everything she needs. She kind of had to be an adult when her mom was raising her mom Valerie. But they have a wonderful friendship now. We're gonna ask her about her love life. I just saw it. We want to see if she's dating or what she's doing because she's a high schooler, honey, and we want to know she's got a while to be in high school. We want to know if she's talking to any little boys or what are you doing, Anya? And she struggled with her grades because if you've ever seen in real life a kid that's really raising themselves, then you know that they are in survival mode and they may be really great at that, but something is probably gonna slack somewhere. For Anya, it was her skill building and her grades. It really was. But you don't come back from that very easily, but you come back over time. And look, Anya is a B student for the first time in her life. The first time. She said it does. And Ma said hi. Okay. So yeah, they have worked so hard with Anya. They take turns working on homework with her, working on her school projects. And the good news is, Elise probably would have been on top of this anyway, but because both Elise and Steve are retired, they had a time to pour into their granddaughter. And for Steve always wants kids. It even pops up now sometimes, but this is the daughter of his heart, and it was perfect because they are too old to be having kids. Elise didn't want to adopt any new kids either because they are in their elder years. However, it really worked out great because Anya gets to be in a way that daughter that Steve never had. Oh, you said you have a little cousin like that and she's on her way to college. That's amazing. But she's missing some social skills. Yeah, that's how it goes. Yeah, I've got cousins like that and relatives like that. Like when the adult won't be the parent, you admire them because they make it and they go beyond all odds, but usually something is missing and it's okay as long as people are aware of it and work with them on it, and as long as they get there. But sadly some kids don't and others do. So yeah, but that's what's going on with Anya. And to be a B student for the first time in her life, like I'm proud of Anya. And you see, even when Elise cooks, she tells her like, hey, come on. She teaches her cooking skills. And yeah, that's a great accomplishment. Jen said it is, to be able to make it to college and how to function that way, right? And so that's why I don't judge like kids even in my line of work, because you just don't know what's going on in people's homes, right? But yeah. So then, speaking of kids, boy, go ahead and start wrapping up. You got 20 minutes TV time. It's bedtime, okay? I'm only let him stay up late tonight, y'all, because ooh, we slept so long. You want to say, tell everybody good night?
Good night.
Here the camera up here.
Good night.
Give me my hug. Come back before bedtime, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
You remember the time I said, right? 9.
Yeah.
All right. Do not give your sister a hard time, but we're going to do game days. All right. You got to lay the lie down, y'all. That's a good night, Kay. My baby be right here, y'all. He be right here behind the wall. He be in the corner where I can see him behind the wall, but I can see him, but y'all can't. He be up here chilling. And the dogs in the hall, they like to lay in the hallway. Everybody's saying good night to him. I'm gonna tell him when he comes back down. He gonna come back one more time. I let him stay until 8:30 on weekdays. And not on weekdays, but like in the summer. But and school started back for them. He's got like 1 or 2 more nights. School starting back. He back at 8 o'clock on the dot. 8 on the dot. I don't play about bedtime. I don't care what's going on. And I told him we're gonna be back on his reading schedule too, honey. Cause we read, but when school is in, I'm talking about we stay on a reading schedule. My baby a gamer. He loves a game. So you have to make sure that is, monitored. So this is Goody. Goody. No, Goody is hungry. So baby, is Goody stuck? Y'all know it's weird because the horses will get stuck. Oh, it might be. Okay, I think I know what it is. Let me turn the feeder. I'm going to rotate the feeder. Now, the water trough, it doesn't matter because they don't need it, but I put it out there. So the horse will definitely drink from it, but they won't like die if they don't. So he's sleepy, and we got to get ourselves back on a day schedule. So what I'm gonna have Steve do is get some sleep replacement, because y'all know that's my favorite sim addiction, and and then I'm going to have him drink that. Oh, can he drink it up on the horse? No, I gotta have him remount the horse. I'm sorry, Goody. I'm sorry, Goody. It's all right. Here he comes. Baby, Goody on that ball. Goody, like, look, I don't care what y'all doing. Oh, our picture sold for $44. Is it a mailbox? It should be a mailbox out here. Yeah. Boom. Okay, yeah, because I really want this. I really want to see Steve ride Goody around in his green. That was kind of weird, right? Wasn't that weird? Okay, let's go for an energetic ride. Steve is a decent horseman. He's like, come on. Oh, Steve is sick. So this is what I wanted to say. Do y'all see this? You said she's laughing at the That's great that you read with him. That's valuable for today's kids. Reading is a lifelong tradition. Yes, it is, because and you have to keep up the practice because you'll start reading slower. So yeah. Oh, she's got a call coming in. You're gonna change your career? Oh, that's Valerie, her daughter. She's bald now because of the CC. Valerie still look good though, honey. Ooh. Okay, what I wanted to do before Steve goes on his ride, I'm finna cue Elise up to sleep because when he comes back, I want them to go out during the daytime, and see what else you can see in Instagram because we really haven't seen a whole lot yet. So yeah, and I'm gonna have Valerie catch up on the sleep. Steve has got his sleep replacement, but what I was gonna say, since they tweaked the ailments for Enchanted by Nature, do y'all see Steve? The get to work elements have gotten much worse. Yeah, whatever they did, yeah, they did something not correct. I'm gonna let him get to a nice foresty area, and then I'm gonna get a good picture of him on the horse in his green. The horse is like, oh yeah, this is pretty cool because this is similar to my home. Yeah, I love watching the horses. One thing they did good with the horses can ride anywhere. Now I saw people complaining like, "Oh, the horses don't work in island living." Yes, they do. What they doing is putting a horse on the separated islands. The horse ain't gonna run through the deep ocean, honey. It'll run through shallow ocean. Sure. That's what they do on real islands. Yeah, you can't be on those separated islands. You got to be on the islands that are connected and they will run all through island living. One of my early Let's Play stories was called Shay Mysterio was a ghost hunter and he had a horse. He was heartbroken and he only slept with ghosts until he met an island elemental and brought her back to life and got married. And then they had kids in every kind of way you could have them. And I had the RPO mod. So, yeah, we used every method from the game and the RPO mod. We had sons, babies, surrogates, adopted kids. Yeah, we did everything. If you had grannies make some OJ, hot toddy, or chicken soup. Okay, I do have that. Let me go back. Let me get it out. Let me whip out granny's recipe because I just now that's something I do. I normally put one or two of my modded cookbook things, and if I pick one, it's always going to be granny's to put in a vacation house. So yeah, let's go ahead and grab it. Thanks for reminding me of that, cause baby, I forgot. You forget more than you know in The Sims. I tell you that. But Jen remembers a lot for The Sims. When I can't think of how to do something, or she'll come through on the clutch because she'll be like, "Yeah, this is how you do this." So I appreciate it. So let's do. It should be under meals. Okay, let's see. That's chicken adobo. No, 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 no. Potato soup, cream of vegetable soup. Let's see. It's more soups in here. Wonton soup. Baby, it's so many foods in Granny's recipes. This is why no matter how many miles I get rid of, I keep Granny's. Look, just because they have oxtails, rice and peas, and plankton. Because who knows? It's under snacks. Oh, okay. Hi. Hi, cool kid. How are you? Okay, let me go out then. You said it's under snacks. Boom. Boom. Wait, is it under hot drinks? No, it shouldn't be under hot drinks. Okay, carrot soup, stovetop tomato, boom. Baby, Jen knows. Okay, by the time Elise gets up and cook that soup, Steve should be done with his horse ride. But yeah, look at the fairy behind them. Oh, Steve. She's gonna be gone by the time he I want him to like dismount and come speak to the fairy. Cause like they want to meet fairies on their vacation. So boom, he's out. It's actually a pretty day. Oh, he's like, "Hi, are you a fairy?" Wait, don't leave your horse because you know you're gonna have to ride him back home. It'll fix him right up. Okay, yeah. She will jump to cook it as soon as she gets up. And y'all know Elise loves taking care of her family. Elise and Steve's story reminds me that it's always second chances in life. And when my father was alive, that's something that he was big about. Like he said, he didn't live with regrets in life, and he always felt like, oh yeah, you will mess up and make mistakes, but you can always just fix it. You admit the mistake and you fix the mistake. And even it didn't matter how big it was, he felt like you can change your life from the day you realize you need to change it. So wait a minute, Steve. I really want you to come in. Steve, I want you to ask her about fairy magic. Yeah, like ask her what they do. Like they over here kicking it, y'all. I think it's a celebrity over there actually. He's like, "Hey, so do you have like real magic or is it like not really magic? What is it?" And then we're gonna ask about the inside of a fairy home. She's got a slob trait, y'all. That's what he learned. So you said that, oh, my said they have a beautiful story and it's one of your favorites. Jen said solid advice from my dad. It really was, and I live life like that. Also just is working on some ways to fix ailments with food. Cool. Oh my gosh. So yeah, that's great news. Baby, where's your horse? Oh wait, pause. You can't do anything with this anyway because you need fairy dust to do it. Come over here and wake up, Goody, and get back on your horse, being very playful, Steve, for you die in these streets. Okay, let's mount. Oh, he pooped. Oh gosh, wait, don't mount him, don't mount him. He's hungry. The only thing I still have is prairie grass in here. Sorry. Here, Goody. We'll feed you twice, and then I hope you can get your butt over there and eat out of your feeder like you got sense. It's one of your favorites. Yeah. I really like Elise and Steve. I like playing elders. It was funny because I was in Simply Sims Rocky's live stream last night and it was coming up. Like how do you like what's your favorite life stage to play with? So I'm gonna ask that in my live. What is your favorite life stage to play with? I said in hers that I really like children and infants a lot, but I will be honest, there's not a lifestyle age that I don't like playing. The young adults would be my least. No, maybe teens are my least favorite. I don't have high school years and I can't make myself want it. Elise and Steve's story is so nice. It is. And I know people like this. So y'all, and this is just the kind of person I am. I call them my grandparents. They are not biologically my grandparents. When I lived for some years in Nashville, Tennessee. And when I did, I met the nicest guy there. I actually got sick, and it shows you how sometimes people are brought into your life at the strangest times. Anyway, I asked the older person that I knew to take me to get meds because I didn't have my car with me at the time, and she didn't drive either. But she was like, "Oh, I know a guy," and I was hesitant because I'm not from here. I don't know people, and I didn't want to just go with a stranger. But she's like, no, he's trustworthy, and he was. This is one of the next best men I met in my life. He picked me up, took me to get medicine. If I need to go to the doctor, he did that, and he took me to church with him. So that's how I found my church in Nashville that I attended from the day I met him to the day I left, and it was a wonderful church, beautiful church. And then he would take us to eat, a couple of us to eat after church every Sunday to show us the city. He labeled me as a adventurer and explorer because I didn't have my car because at the time I was young, my parents were like, you don't need to take your car up there yet, you don't know the city. Baby, I got on the bus. I found my way around Nashville Metro, honey. And people complained about it, but coming from where I'm from, the metro was pretty proficient to me because Nashville was much smaller back then. Okay, the population has exploded since then. But yeah, yeah, and one day this lady from the church, an older lady, was like, "Hey, what do you do with the girls? You know, where are you taking them?" He's like, "Oh, I take them to eat and I take them back to the school and da da da." And she may have been looking out for us, but he was like, "You can come too." So she started going with us, and they fell in love. They fell in love, and they were both in their 60s at the time, and both widow and widowers. And yeah, they fell in love and got married. I went on vacation one week and came back, and they were married. And they're still married to this day. The last time I saw them, because that's a nice little distance from me, but I went up there in March. I took the kids, we went to see them, and those are my grandparents to this day. And they are not quite 80 yet, but they are knocking on 80. It's never too late for love. It's never too late for anything. It's not just that. It's never too late for anything. I see stories of like 80-year-olds graduating from high school and college, right? That's crazy, but great. You like the adult life stage. Mai said, young adults, there's still a lot of work to do. That's probably why I would say teen would be my least favorite than the adult. Now in Sims 3, like you play I really like the teens in Sims 3, but Sims 4 is just different. And even with high school years, it's different. So yeah, adults I like because like you said, it's so much work to do as a young adult. You like grinding, but as an adult, you start to calm down and just enjoy their lives, their family. So yeah, I like that too. And you like adults the best too, Jen. But since businesses and hobbies has the skill mastery perks, you can have healthy elders who exercise with stellar stamina. That's what Steve here has. He has the stellar stamina perk, and I wish Elise could get it. It's weird because she works out way more than Steve. And yeah, but I agree. You said that's a great story. Yeah, it's courageous to go off on your own. Yeah, I didn't have family in Nashville or anything. So these people took me in, and I'll forever be grateful. And this is why no matter what kind of people, when I encounter bad people in the world, you can never tell me all people are bad. I'll never be bitter because I know that people like that exist. Oh, God bless them. Yes, I say it all the time. I just hope they continue to thrive in their health at this age. Okay, we got Soup Steve got cured and now he is sick again with a different. He's got that stripes disease now. He had the circle one. So y'all see what I'm saying? They toned down the enchanted by nature ailments. Whatever they did kicked up the get to work ailments because my sons were not getting sick this fast. So he is gonna eat this soup. Thanks Jen for reminding me about it. And I think he's gonna be good to go, but it's 6 p.m. again. So definitely next time they're gonna end up having to do some sleep replacement. Please go get showered at least so we can like go kick it. It's one bathroom in this house. Steve, what are you doing? Oh, you broke down, boo. Eat your soup. He got cured of one and got the next thing. Come on now. Quit playing. Stovetop chicken soup. Oh wait, it didn't get rid of that one. Y'all, it's probably whatever they did with the ailments. Yeah, he can bestow it to her. She's got 4 perks already. Yep, she's got 4 perks. So I'm gonna let them roll as is, but I do want him to. I wish he could give it to his granddaughter now, but what I do want to do is have Elise. I want her to give. It would be under deep thoughts, and I want to give her a lesson on love because for Elise that was important. Because Elise, if you watched her 90 Day Fiance story, she stayed in a loveless marriage for a long time where she was verbally mistreated, and she settled for less than she was worth. Really, she did, and that's what happened. So Yeah, his illness was timing out, so perfect. Okay, great. Yeah, the soup killed one illness and then he got another one. So I think we're gonna take them. Let's save and we're gonna take them out to they've been to the museum. So there is I think the lounge will be just for the two of them. So let's go to the other place. It's like a garden place. Let's travel there. And then I think I'm gonna have Elise and Steve do a date with just the two of them, where they go to the lounge and hang out in that area. Oh, can teens? Yeah, I know you can give them something. I know you can give them some of your skills, not the skills. What do you call them? It's something else. So I'm wondering, can she get that mastery perk? I'm gonna try it, y'all. I'll try it for sure. This is the bar. I was talking about this Whistling Thistle Gardens, but actually, I think it's okay to take Anya to the lounge. Let's go to the lounge, and Elise and Steve can do their day at the bar and gardens. That'll be cool. And I want them to go when it's daylight again to see the shipwreck and all that stuff. Oh, girl. Yeah, that's weird. It is weird that it didn't cure. I think it's something they did with the tweak. So um, I would say that she's gonna have to update the soup again, but if I was her, I'm sure she's seasoned and been around. I would wait for sure because I think what's gonna happen is they're gonna have to tweak it again because I have played about 5 gaming hours. Yeah, about 5 gaming hours since the update. Wait, what did you do to us? Was it good? Y'all saw that? Wait, what did she do? She did something to us for sure. I don't know. I have no clue what that means. Yeah, we want to ask him because just having like fairies around. Oh, yeah. Ask him, does he get wing tangles? Y'all see? Okay, yeah. Anya is excited because Anya's like, oh my gosh, there are so many fairies out here. We're gonna do introductions to all of them. She's thanking them for bringing her on this trip. Did y'all see it? For the scratchy illness, use the bath that has honey and milk. I didn't know that. I did not know that. I had never heard that before. Also, I got spa day really late. I got spa day, was it last year? It may have been last year. It may have been this year. LBB is working on an update for grannies and homestead helper. Baby, I love her homestead recipes and stuff. Y'all know I use those a lot in Bellanita's story because we try to make it feel like a different time, but is modern, but is old. Oh, wait. This would be a good picture with the fairy if I can. I'm gonna have to do it with tab because this other fairy's head is in the way. So I think we can get it like uh well, I need your wings, girl, because it's not good without the wings. We're like, yes, we met fairies. You see, Steve? You don't even know if Team Fairies is a thing. Team Fairy, I don't know. I think it is my but admittedly, I'm not an occult player. So other than playing Ember as a fairy right now, and at some point I'll tell y'all the truth, I will do the thing where you can get rid of your fairy powers because she's completed all her fairy aspirations. And so I haven't played anybody young. Definitely, I don't want her having no babies because Ember shouldn't have had the one. We love Angel, but she shouldn't have had no kids. She run the worlds too much, but I think one is perfect because Angel is growing up. He's a teen now, and when he ages up, he'll move on his own. And I know she loves him, but she'll be free again. She's divorced, baby. Ember just fast. So let's go into the lounge. Let's all go in. Like, let's see what's in this lounge together. Y'all, let me show y'all this bar back that I really like. Now they smashed the bill by. Y'all see this giant bar back? Oh, look, do you make these for a living? Great craftsmanship. I salute you. Oh, they like her photos. This bar back right here, it is so big. They put two bars around it. I think that's so cool. So yeah, they are in here honestly. They are just like meeting fairies and they are doing a lot. Look, it's an elder fairy. Boy, you weren't even a fairy last time, so you done became a fairy. I will say this: when I start 90 Day Fiance back up, I'm gonna definitely have to keep the fairies in their world. It's gorgeous. Yeah, I really like this bar bag, but I'm gonna have to be building a venue to put it in. It's gonna have to be a big venue. Cause look, this is it looks like tall walls too for this venue. And then upstairs, they've got cool stuff. I like that you can have the fairy shower in the sinks and sleep in the doll houses. Your fairy can sleep on like the piano keys right here. They can go to sleep on the piano keys. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna have Anya come and play this piano and probably run the people out of the bar, I would suspect. Yeah, I'm gonna have Elise order food. They have, thank goodness, finally fixed that the bartenders are actually working again and not just standing here looking at you. So that was great. We're gonna order drinks. I said for the group, but let me tell you, Anya better not come over here drinking this stuff. We're gonna do a let's just do a potato nectar, honestly. Oh, at least you got a drink. She finna be double fisting it, y'all. They're enjoying their Ennis Green vacation. Yeah. And I would say I just like playing the elders because their time isn't restricted. You literally can do whatever you want to do. I would like to see they're gonna do a date. They got two more vacation days after that. I would love for them to like throw a vacation party with some of the fairies they met, like a fairy costume party or something weird. You like the world and the bill by. Plus the fairies look amazing. The other thing I will say for this pack is the fairies, I can't show it here. The what do you call it? The gameplay tier where they can unlock rewards and learn new actions and affect the world around them. I don't, y'all know I'm not an occult player, so please take this with a huge grain of salt. To me, they're the most in depth occult. Now, from watching people play werewolves, I think that they did an excellent job with werewolves too. But I don't know. It's just so much that the fairies can do. So that's why, even though Ember's finished both parts of her fairy aspiration, I like that you do the fairy aspiration. You think you're done, but when you complete the first part, it unlocks a pathway, like on the jobs, to choose between going to be a good fairy or a bad fairy, right? So yeah, I really like that. Oh, Steve is gonna pee himself. Y'all. He is. Yeah, you can drink that nectar, ma'am. Even though we pay for that nectar, you can drink it because our granddaughter better not drink that nectar. Better not. So Steve better get to a bathroom. And Steve gonna be up for about 3,400 hours. No, it's actually he could go to sleep after this. I'm gonna actually send him on to the lodging after he goes to the restroom. What was $4? What did we get $4 for? Oh, y'all, they giving Anya tips for her bad playing. Let's listen. I think they want her to stop playing, y'all. Werewolves is a great pack. Is one of your favorites. Yeah, the skills tree. Thank you, Jen. You love their little multi-generational family. Yes, I love multi-generational family gameplay. You like the world and the build by. Yeah, I like the world and the build by. The world is excellent. The world is amazing. But the only thing I would have I don't know. If I could redo it, I would have waited till it was on sale. Now, I haven't said that about the last several packs. Like, I was glad to be right there on pre order, honey. But I didn't pre order this pack. And I should have waited till it was on sale because I could have done my bills later. I just needed this world, which I'm enjoying the world, y'all, because I probably have sent every sim I have to this world. But My only thing was when I got it, and I know some of y'all will understand. Jen is active in the chat with my right now, so I know Jen understands. I bought it quick because I thought, okay, life and death gave me false hope. I don't wanna say it like that, but you know what I mean. When Life and Death trailer came out, a chunk of the Simmers were happy about what? Grim. Oh, we can woohoo with Grim. We can beat Grim in the career. We can. And I understood it, but I'm just not an occult player. But I've always respected that everybody seems different. And that's what's kept me simming so long, right? I even changed my style up a lot. But I wasn't excited about Grim because I'm not an occult player. But when we got Life and Death, y'all tell me in the chat what happened. The regular non occult gameplay was just as good. I would say better. It was better than the occult gameplay. And I played now, even though I'm not an occult player, I played a Let's Play Twins of Death. Jen named that Let's Play for me. She came through on the clutch with a name. I posted a poll and she came through with the best name. And one twin was a funeral director career track, and the other one was Grim. So I played that career from top to bottom. It was fun. I really liked it, but I just don't care about a cold gameplay. So once I finished that, I really started leaning on my twin that was a normie, right? And I started to see how death impacted people. But past that, right now, you all are watching my let's plays. Y'all have seen Sims grieving because they got divorced or lost a friend, like not died, but they're not friends anymore. What are you doing? Are you helping my gameplay? Oh, I thought she was helping my piano playing, honey. Cause baby, Anya over here tearing this piano up, literally. Girl, let's come see if the meat platter's still over here that your grandma ordered. Cause baby, I don't know what Elise out here doing in these streets. And y'all look at this bar. Let me show you the bar. Y'all see how the water swirls in the bar? Oh, we glitched out. Okay. And over here by the drink holder, this is beautiful. Y'all see? Yeah, it's beautiful, Bill Bye. But anyway, I thought that um Enchanted by Nature was the same way. So yeah, Jen said they fleshed out Ghost so much. Now I have yet to play a Ghost, but I can concur with this because that's why the times I've had Sims turn to Ghost, I was trying to work that way up the tree, baby. It was too much. I was like, oh no, I don't have the occult patience for this. So I left it alone. But definitely you will see a let's play at some point that will utilize it. And you have to say you love when they grieve. It gives them so much more of a dynamic. Absolutely. The two new careers are great. Yes. I thought that's what we were getting with Enchanted by Nature. To be fair, I can tell that they aimed for that. I can see it. The apothecary is not a career, it's a skill, but it really goes hand in hand with the natural living career. Now, the natural living skill plays into both of those things too. I really like the apothecary. I really like the natural living career. If y'all been watching my Let's Play Finding Her Future with Vandy, you will see that I'm really enjoying playing her in the natural path career or whatever it's called, the actual name. Because if you're new over here, y'all, KT, your girl KT will make up a name. I will make up a name of a pack. But yeah, I really like that. The pack is fleshed out. You don't like when they die and are brought back to life and they still grieve. Yes. And I don't like it either. I do understand because it was like a trauma. So they're still experiencing it, even though the person's back. But I just feel like it should ease up some. My is laughing because I said I'll make up a name of a pack. Y'all be like, I don't see no pack out here called Chestnut Ridge, baby. It's the Horse Ranch pack. I know it. I know it, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I'm really bad at it. I do it all the time. So they're out here eating a meat, cheese, and cracker platter. But yeah, so I do think there's enough to do if you are a non-occult player, but it's not given as much as life and death. It's not. Now that said, the more I play Bandy, some of the buffs down here, I'm loving them. So I'll give you this isn't a real spoiler, but Vandy's father's name is Sebastian. She is a spinoff of his series. His series is called what's called Mending His Heart. So it's a completed series. Check that out if you want to. You can watch Vandy as a standalone, absolutely. But if you want to see her backstory, which is really her dad's story, Sebastian, check out Mending His Heart. It was a single father story. Now she was with Sebastian, he happened to catch an ailment and she had the cure right there in her inventory. So she cured him. He had a buff for like 8 hours, feeling close to somebody that cured him, feeling grateful that she cured him. It was beautiful. You get that it was a trauma, but they should have to make it reflect. Yes, I agree. I agree with what you're saying. I do. Because sometimes they're grieving and it's like weeks later. I mean, and sometimes it might be like 2 weeks later, and you're like, man, they've been back. They're not a ghost anymore. They're back to life. You're back with them, married to them. Like it's okay, but they cannot let it go. So I'm gonna make them go back. Oh, she likes dancing. I'm gonna make them go back to their little house. It's not little, to their vacation house. And y'all at least got some old lady clothes from that elders kit. Yeah. She's sporting it and cute with it. Yeah. Yeah. I want them to go and check out the other side of Innisgreen. They definitely haven't been to like the watering hole for the fairies. It is a lot to see in the world. I will say that. So I think since it's their last day on vacation, we can go back over and visit like the area where it's the gardening shop because Elise has a gardening business, as you all may know or may not know. And then we can go back that night before they leave and see the rest of the town. But I'll just have her come over baby, she ain't asking Steve nothing. They going straight for the woohoo. Anya, let me see. I want to get her to shower. I do see that they did put its own entrance door. So this bill is really nice. They did a great job. I think this was wheelchair simmer. So let me put that in the chat too. You gave them an earful on answers that's cute in a nice way. Oh yeah, you're never me. You're never me. Very constructive, not me. I'm a straightforward person, so I can appreciate it. I can't remember if she had a underscore in hers or not, but I'm just gonna put it with a space. If it doesn't work, put a underscore or one word, 2 words. Yeah, wheelchair simmer built this house because we had to switch houses because baby the stairs were giving us the blues. Even though it was a beautiful house. Okay, so we got that. Wait, what are they doing? Oh, yeah, they being fast and grown. I don't think they woohooed though, but that's fine. She wants to flirt with her man, and she's definitely gonna. Oh, y'all know what? Elise did not know how Steve felt about her, and so we're gonna ask for his attraction level. These are things that came with Love Struck, and I know people feel like it wasn't fleshed out enough. And I won't argue that they probably could have done more, but I will say this: it does more than people think. A lot of Love Struck's appeal is behind the scenes. Okay, it really is. Okay, Elise just completed something. Romantic explorer. Okay, she needs to hug. Oh no, it needs to be an embrace, baby. It needs to. You see how they sit down together as a family. I'm so sorry, Anya, because she does not like this hot food. So what I'm gonna do is have her just cook another meal. Let's do a granny's recipe, as a matter of fact. Let's have her cook something that she can eat that won't burn her tongue off. Just anything else. Yeah, I was on vacation last week and I got back and came back and did a live, had a good time. I said nothing spicy. I'm gonna assume the chili dough balls are not. That's the way you agree that that's the way that Love Struck works. Yes, absolutely. Love Struck is a behind the scenes pack. So I do understand the complaints that people have, but when I tell you that it brings your Sims oh, how do you say it? It gives them so much more personality, how they feel about relationships, the people around them. And so when you combine that with the grow together behind the scenes stuff, it's A plus. Chef's Kiss. I think it's one of the most underrated packs. Not the most, but definitely. And I'm judging by like how many people I think kind of don't see the value in the pack. But let me see it. Tell you, if you're watching people just run through quick gameplay, not let's plays, but gameplay. It's a difference. You won't see it. You will not see it until you're in there or you're watching like some in-depth storytelling, like I do, like other people in this chat do too. That's when you start to see it, you really start to see how they feel. Like Elisa's story. She had a lot of feelings about her guy that had the multiple wives. It really affected her for a while. She grieved. Elise grieved. She grieved when she broke up with that guy. One of the things was it was so surprising. Yes. So Jen is saying that it was an interaction that came up with Love Struck that she thought was a mod. This happened to me several times. And now I still have the mods I have other than MC Command Center, the base mod are romance mods. But once I deleted pretty much everything, like this is Love Struck. Yeah. She felt betrayed, Elise. Elise felt betrayed because this guy, Justin, tricked her and the wives were in on it. And, he got her out there and he just went crazy when she called him. He didn't care. And he really put her down and told her nobody else will want her because she's old, right? Uh, yeah, I'm not trying to be funny, but that's a real thing, y'all. Don't let no man or no woman tell you that nobody else on this whole planet Earth wants you. Like my said, freaking Justin, baby, I'm putting it on the screen. Freaking Justin was trash on a stick, and I'm gonna tell you why. And this is okay. If you have around, sometimes I do these spontaneous real life lessons in the Sims 4. It hadn't come. You haven't seen one on screen in a while because they really are spontaneous, but this is a real life lesson in Sims 4. So Justin told this lady right here, this beautiful lady, that nobody else will want her because she's old, he's young, and she should just be grateful and be wife number 3, right? So I don't care what it is. Don't let any man or woman tell you that they the only person on this whole earth. You got to use your logic. Do not get, you got to, it's hard. You got to put your feelings aside and you have to really ask yourself, is this person the only person on the whole planet Earth that'll want me? The answer is probably no, because it's somebody for everybody. Now, that said, if you have severe character flaws, you're just mean, you're just ignorant, acknowledge it and fix it about yourself. But don't let nobody tell you because of a way you look or, you know, maybe you're too quirky. It doesn't matter. It's somebody for you. Don't let nobody trap you by telling you that nobody else will want you because that's step one for how people play people into having even worse self-esteem. And if a person, a man or a woman can lower your self-esteem, baby, they got you and they will put you through the ringer and back and then flip it around and do it again. Okay. Jen said, yeah, he was trash on a stick. He was trash on a stick. And if somebody in real life tell you that, they trash on a stick too. Okay. This has been your real life lesson in the Sims 4. And mine said, amen. Hey, I'm telling you. And I'm going to tell you, I've been blessed because I kind of always had at least a good level. I will say I never had low self-esteem. Definitely as I've aged is grown, right? But and that comes with confidence too. So whether you're talking a relationship, a new job, starting a YouTube channel like I have done and hit this 1,000, y'all, I'm just saying it takes a level of confidence. And I'm not saying you got to be top notch confidence. I'm just saying you got to have faith in yourself too, right? You got to have faith in whatever you believe in and faith in yourself. And so yeah, I'm telling y'all, don't let nobody tell you that they the only person that see value in you. Cause it should be a lie if for nothing else, you should see value in you. And let me tell you, don't date. If you don't see value in yourself, do not date. Wait until you have gotten therapy, gotten a good friend, somebody that can help you in a professional way. Wait until you see value in yourself. If you don't see value in yourself, I don't care what you thinking, you ain't ready to date because somebody will take advantage of you. Jen says she'll second that amen. So y'all, that's my soapbox. And like I said, that's any man, any woman, because I've seen it happen on both sides, honey. I've seen people used. But you see, Elise, she looked around once she could see the value in her. She looked up from having a bad husband to a bad boyfriend to see, like, hey, this man right here is treating me like gold and he likes me. And even when he made his intention known, he stood back and said, let me let you get through your heartbreak. You come holler at me when you get it together. And he shouldn't wait too long, right? So it's 10 a.m. sim time, almost 11. We're gonna head out and see some more of Venice Green. I'm gonna hit a save first, and we're gonna go see what else. We've been to the museum, we've been to the lounge, so I think it's daytime for sure. So we're gonna go and just kind of see some of the world outside, and then I think they're, even if their vacation ends, Anya and Elise and Steve, they're gonna go on a date to the bar. So yeah, but that's my real life lesson in the Sims for y'all. Welcome, welcome. If you're just tuning in, I am Katie, and you are watching Just a Mom That Sims. We're gonna go to this lot because it's just the outdoor lot, and we can go from here to go see like the guy that does apothecary. Elise can go to the gardening store and buy some new seeds that she doesn't have. I'm wondering if some of the new plants that are for apothecary work with the flower arranging table, because Elise is a master flower arranger, if that's a thing. But oh, first, oh, let me tell y'all too, this pond, the pond signs, let me get closer. The pond signs that come with this pack are not stocked. You have to stock the ponds. So let me double check it, because what I have been doing is switching them out. Like Steve cannot click on this thing. Let me see. Let me see what's up. Cause what I've been doing is switching these things. That's a fish and allow sign. This is the pre-stocked one. So first, let me delete this thing. Cause ain't nobody finna be stocking no public pond sims team. I get it because it's natural living, so I do get the sentiment. Okay, let's go over here together because it's like, girl. Okay, it's letting me finally click the water. So we'll do fishing together. I want them all to fish together on vacation. But yeah, KT, if you're new here, like if you're having a good time, if you like a good story, because I do lives Thursdays and Sunday, but on the in between, it's story time, honey. These let's plays are stories. So hey, let's, I don't have fish in our inventories. I do not. I don't have any fish. Steve is the only person that really has any fishing experience. Look at them, baby. Steve got his good clothes on fishing, and Anya got her good boots on. She was all right with the hoodie. Baby, Elise looked like she could go fish, garden, or throw a home get together. Yeah, she could do anything. I like the elder clothes pack, y'all. I don't know why. Stock, not stick. Oh, I knew what you meant, Jen. I knew you meant stock. Yeah. No, we don't have any fish in stock. So, oh, Anya just caught a bass. So let me see. I can see at least if I stay turned this way. Yeah, they are kind of out just. Oh, Elise just caught something. What was that? She caught a bass too. Ooh, I'm not the biggest fish eater. Now I do like tilapia. I'll eat salmon. I love me a salmon croquet, honey. Um, but growing up in Arkansas, like people eat fried catfish all the time. I'm not a fan of fried food or catfish. And oh, I used to hate when people would want to make you eat bass. It had a lot of bones in it, and I just already don't like fish. Oh my gosh, it just wasn't a favorite. Does Steve ever have anything other than his good clothes on? Now y'all know Steve kind of bougie. As a matter of fact, let's hit this up. Let me go to him. I'm gonna tell him this. Yeah, I think his workout clothes, baby, Steve be coming hard because yeah, y'all, Steve got. Oh, as a matter of fact, when we get to his house, if you have a dresser Or you can do it with a suitcase too. You can tell your Sims to like try on all their different clothes. Yeah, we're gonna try his clothes on and show off the fineness that is Steve's elder self, baby. Steve is hot, hot, hot. You can't tell me nothing. Oh, fun fact. Okay, Ma, you will like this. So y'all remember when I did Midas King, which was the story of King Midas? I know, don't laugh at my creativity or lack thereof. The story was creative enough. But we had Midas King. He had a dad. His father's name was Maxwell, and he was a hunk, right? Maxwell was fine. I I copied Maxwell and built Steve. After I copied him, I changed his skin color. I changed several of his facial features, his eye shape, his mouth shape, his hair, his beard. Like I changed several facial features. I changed his build a little bit. But Steve is Maxwell. I needed to build him quickly because I needed Elise's friend. And so Steve was built from Maxwell. And I copied his horse too. Maxwell had a horse. His name was Rascal. Goody is copied from him, but then I changed everything. Like I changed the breed and everything after I copied him. But yeah, fun fact, y'all. Jen says she's starting a phase, so she's going to say good night now in case you do. Congrats once again. Oh my gosh, thank you, Jen. We're going to be signing off once they finish vacation and we show our Steve's outfits. But I will say this: Anya is getting lots of skills on this vacation. So while they're fishing, I want to find the store. Yeah, this is just a cool little shack that's does nothing in the back. I really like that. Okay, this is the store, y'all. So in town, this is a rabbit hole store, but this is the gardening store, and I think it's super beautiful. So what I'm gonna do is get Elise to come over here because she's a gardener and she has, floral arrangements that she does. So she's gonna come over here, but I want to find the apothecary, which is over here. I think this guy closes at 7. So we're going to come over here and we're going to come haggle. And I thought we could ask him more about apothecary. And, I'm going to cheat her energy a tad. I want to have Oh, okay. I want to have Anya come over and study some apothecary. Her caregivers, her guardians are her grandparents, and they're older, so it won't hurt to know a little. Okay, Elise actually made it to the store. And I think she would buy some of these more expensive seeds. Oh, we could do house plants. She could have at least one house plant now, right? So I think that would be perfect for her. Let's get a lightning root and a moody shrub. Those are all things she doesn't have. Oh, you said you loved Maxwell. Yeah, I know. I know you love Maxwell. And I was gonna run with his story. Me and you had talked about that, Ma. Let's get this Potter plant too. Jen, you have a good week. If you fade out, have a good week while we're in our last 10 to 15 minutes of gameplay. Yeah, I know you love Maxwell, and we had talked about this, Ma, and you had this suggestion, and I was like, oh, that's perfect. When I was talking to you, I had no idea, but I guess that's like real life, right? I had no idea that Maxwell was at end of life. I never look. I have MC Command Center. I never looked to see how much longer my Sims have because I really wanted to be a surprise, like a bad surprise, but a surprise. Um, the very next episode, I was playing Maxwell, and I'll never forget he went on vacation with Goldie, his chosen daughter, right? It was his daughter-in-law. She divorced Midas, but he loved her. He loved her. So he became a part of their family with his twin granddaughters and her new husband, Dark Dreamer, and the twins. Look at Elise walking up to her man. You better get your man, girl. I saw that. Steve is Oh, he got a discount too, so he can buy stuff from here too. Cool. But yeah, he died on the vacation. We never saw it coming. Never saw it coming. But it was cool. So I think Steve sees that Anya is doing apothecary, so he's gonna buy her the first skill book. And this cow plant horn can give you good luck. I disabled luck though, but we'll get it anyway, because that's what you do. You're on vacation, you shop. And tulips. You need tulips for a lot of the apothecary and elixirs. So yeah, that's why he has that. So that's pretty cool. He's talking to the guy, asking him how long he's been into apothecary. Not sure if I'm saying it right because I always have to have Google tell me. Oh, wait, was he flirting? Baby Elise got mad. Who are you mad at? But she's feeling playful now. Let's see what it says. She got jealous. So Elise sometimes feels jealous because of her history with men, but she works on it a lot and she's come so far. That's why she's married to Steve now. So she's kissing his neck, and I think that he is going to I did the wrong thing. I was trying to say build her up. He's going to build her up. This is another love struck interaction, guys. You said yeah, he died right around the time that your dad died. Yes, I was so sorry to hear about that. Yeah, I understand that. I understand that particular pain. I do. And you had to back away from the computer. Yeah, it was tough, but I do think in The Sims, I think that Goldie honored Maxwell the way she should have. Considering that was his literal ex daughter in law, the way he did stayovers. And when Goldie and her new husband had their baby, Maxwell was the first Sim that called and asked to come stay over and help with the baby. So he became close to their oldest son as well as his twin granddaughter. So yeah, I still play the so if you are been around just a little while, I've been playing some twins live in Sulani, and they actually cleaned Sulani up and changed Sulani. Those were Maxwell's granddaughters, Midas's daughters, twin daughters. Yeah. Yeah, his son was a butthole, but Maxwell was gold. He was gold. We learned that Midas had went astray, honey. Let's see. They're gonna kiss and make up because Elise, had gotten a little upset. But I'm gonna send Anya back to the lodging. Oh, we get that kiss on. I see him. I think they've seen it's more to Ennis Green, but we need to travel to see the last little piece. So, let's save and travel, and we're gonna go see the shipwreck real quick. You said she did a phenomenal job. Goldie. It was funny. Her name was a play on, King Midas is everything he touched turned to gold. So in our story, what is that? What is the fairy doing? Okay. I thought she was doing something to us. They took our luck. Ooh, them fairies kind of, I don't know. But anyway, her name was a play on that. And Midas liked her for all the wrong reasons, but we found out that Goldie was a sweetheart, right? We really did. We got to go to the museum to get to the shipwreck to see it. But anyway, we found out that Goldie's name was real fitting because Goldie had a heart of gold. She really did. Now, it was funny because I like a good sticky story. So, Midas had been a butthole. She was still technically married to him when she met Dirk Dreamer, another celebrity. After saying she didn't want to be with a celebrity, but Dirk was the polar opposite of Midas. Like, all they shared was a career in common. That's it. And she was so happy. Yeah, she kind of fell in love with Dirk while she was with Midas. So this is the fishing building, and you could come buy fish or sell fish here, and you can read policy. So we're gonna buy some fresh fish before we go home. Yeah, on a side note, I haven't been in a while, but anytime I get to go into like Biloxi, that's in Mississippi, and not close to me really. But when I go, they have like the fishing boats lined up, and you can buy like shrimp and crab, and I'm talking about it's dirt cheap compared to like in the store or when you're in a landlocked state like I am. And we will take like empty coolers when we drive down there and fill them up. And the farther you go, like if you don't stop at the first boat, if you go farther down the boats to the end, the cheaper the price, because a lot of people don't feel like walking and they get less customers that way. Fresh, oh man, I get the biggest shrimp. And when my dad was alive, we had a deal. I would go buy all these shrimp and he would agree to like peel them so I could like wash them and freeze them, and I would give him like half of them. Yeah, it was a good deal because I hate peeling shrimp every time. I don't care. All my life I've been like I would eat shrimp all the time if I could. I cut my hand on their little sharp pointed nose every time. So he got the fish and. Lord, he's got to go to the bathroom. I don't think it's a bathroom anywhere near here. She does. But this is the shipwreck. You can't really go you can swim, but you really have to you can't like get on the land over here is what I'm trying to say. But oh wait, did that came up as travel. Wait, how did I do that? Travel. Let's do it. I didn't know I could go on the island. You said that at the end she was truly living her life like it was golden. Yes. I gotta appreciate that reference, especially at the time, man. Yeah, living her life like it's golden. Yeah, she definitely was. So, oh my gosh. Oh, it's just telling me to travel. Okay, cool. We will just go over here. I thought you could travel to the island. I thought I found something new, y'all. Okay, we're gonna come right over here. At least bring your booty on. It's kind of cold. I kind of want to have them do an Arctic dip though, you know? So you can view this historical monument and it will give you information on it. Uh wait a minute. I was like, who is that? So I really like this plaque that is on. And I'm gonna have Elise view it too. Yeah, that's pretty good. Anya's at home at the lodge and she did not eat. Um, and it's telling you about the some of the history of fairies. But if you want to know the rest, we got one more stop to make. I don't know how much time we got left on our vacation, but we're gonna make this other stop, and we'll have to do their date another day. But they've been kicking it together with Doubt their granddaughter all day, so they pretty cool now. Yeah, Goldie was amazing. So I ended up liking Goldie, like playing Goldie more than Midas. And you could tell like my bias as far as how much gameplay time they were getting was showing. But Midas was complex. And even now, he ended up having more twins. He didn't like kids. But y'all, he even now he will kind of now start lurking around the girls, like coming around where they are. Okay, we're gonna go to this watering hole because we want to visit the fairy building. There are so many things in this world. I will say they kind of nailed this world. I mean, I don't have a Sims world that I don't think they nailed. So tell me if you disagree. I don't have all the packs either, so tell me if you disagree. Okay, I didn't mean to go into bill mode because we are not going to be here fishing. Now I wish they had put walking, like hiking boards up or walking, like they got the pass, so that you could tell that people to like hike together or walk together here, like they did in Mount Comarebi and San Sequoia. That would have been perfect. That would have been perfect, and that's something that if you got the pass, I think I don't know, can that be added? This is the Fable board. So what I'm gonna do is send them here together, then have her view the Fable board. But this is what I'm trying to get to right here. This is the fairy house thingamabob. I don't know what you call it, but it's a hub, fairy hub. So, what you can do, your Sims can use the bathroom here. So, we're going to have Elise, after she views the board, use the Moss Vale Fairy Hub Esteem toilet. You can take a shower in here if your Sim is funky. And these are the Innis Green locals where you can get stories and fables from if you're a fairy. And you can investigate fairies in here too. If you're a fairy, you can actually come here and get fairy dust. Hey Taylor. Taylor said, how many generations is your largest legacy? I had gotten to Gen 13 and I had to delete my delete that family. And then the one I played them live like twice. They had triplets. When they had the glitch like a few months ago where some of your save files got corrupted, when they did the patch, it didn't fix my family. They were in generation 9, so I deleted that save. And I tried because I had that file backed up because I backed my files up to 2 hard drives. It didn't matter. When they did the patch, two of my let's plays, and it only affected the ones I hadn't played in more than 2 months. Two of them came back, two didn't. So I had to delete them, and I deleted Twins of Death, but I still have one backup copy of Twins of Death. So yeah, I have gone 13 generations is the most. What's the highest generation you have played? Tell me, anybody watching, let me know. So okay, Steve needs to use the toilet in here too. So you get lore. This pack wins the lore. Well, I don't know. Strangerville is interesting, but I think this pack wins the lore. So if you are into Sims lore, this is the pack for you. I really think so. We're gonna go learn about ever do history. What you will find out, I'm not going to read this whole thing to you, but what you will find out is that the gnomes and the fairies pretty much got into a war, right? And it's got the history of how it started. And the the gnomes ended up rebelling against the fairies. So yeah, it turned into a big thing. And what happened is the fairies ended up taking the gnome's ability to be alive away, and now they are getting that back, so that's why the gnomes just kind of sit out in your yard now. I like how you can see their shadow in here when they first go in and out. So watch this. I'm gonna just tell her to investigate the fairy core documents, because I will say this: you get different things, okay? Yeah. You said that so far you've only gone to the third generation before the save glitches out. Okay. Do you play with mods, Taylor? Yay or nay? Do you play with mods? I do find this. You get much farther, and people can take it how they want. Get much farther without mods. I'm telling you. You get much farther without mods or with very limited mods. So Elise is in here. And oh, it did the shadow thing so quick. It's funny because it's like their vacation thing is still going. But since Elise is well rested, let's see the little other stuff there's to see around here. Because I was like, we're gonna play this live through the vacation, but y'all, we are rolling like Elise. The vacation is rolling along, and I felt like our little 3 days was up. I just got back from vacation. Y'all, this mood is a dark mood. This is the lake where the fairies can refill their hunger, or you can come and get different moods from this lake and emotions. So we're gonna come and ask it how it's feeling to learn what this dark emotion is. This thing changes every 6 to 8 hours, I think. Okay, the one you were planning, my was you still plan to do it. 5 generations. Cool. Yeah. You don't play at all with Mars. Okay. I don't know why you're glitching out. Now, the one that I got to Gen 13, the reason I had to stop it, um, how do you say it? Inter-family relations had gotten too complicated. I don't want to say the I word, but yeah, I didn't want my Sims like sleeping with their second cousins. And the game, after 13 generations, and I'm a family game player, so some of those gens I had maxed out the households, right? So you had, and those Sims, when they were living on their own, once they would move out, I would not play them, right? And what would happen is they would reproduce on their own because I leave full autonomy on and stuff. And so anyway, my Sims were dating their cousins and stuff and didn't know it. I had started to go to the gallery and put gallery sims into the game. Oh, it's cold out here at least, huh? Oh, she thought the restaurant was fabulous at the ferry hub, y'all. Let's see. Then yeah, baby, she was brave. Let's bottle the emotions. Yeah, let's do that. I don't know what that emotion is. Mystical and moody essence indeed. Oh, mystical and moody. Okay, go here, girl, because what you need to do is change clothes so you don't freeze to death. Let's do that. And then I'm gonna have her sleep on the ground because like this is their last night. You know, her granddaughter and her husband have gone back to the rental and they only got a few hours left. Baby Elise is up. She's like, what's that sound? Oh, it's tomorrow. Okay, I didn't know they had another night. Baby, she's asleep. She's like, my hair too cute for this. And it is. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, Taylor. But I had to delete my first one because I was putting Sims in from the gallery to try to mix up the gene pool. But at Generation 13, I think I should have, once I tried again, started in Generation 3. I started putting townies in so that the gene pool would stay thin. Because when I say we were related to everybody, we were sleeping with our cousins. We didn't even know it. You think adding for rent ruined it. And it was just thinking about that there's a mod where you can set familiar relationships like cousins. Yeah. And it's weird because I don't know, like I could look on the tree sometimes and easily be like, I think I could kind of see something if I do Anya's. Let me see. So yeah, like I can know that cause see now they adopted her, so I wish they would add that this like Valerie is her mother, right? It's showing her as her half sister now. So this is what happened in my generations file too that got 13. This was another problem. So this is her maternal grandmother by blood, DNA. She adopted her. So now this is her stepfather and her mom, but this is her actual mom, and now it's showing her mom is her sister. So now her uncle has a son, Edwin. They grew up together. This is her first cousin. It does not show him as her cousin. So they could probably have a baby and it would probably be fine. But it shouldn't be because that's her blood first cousin. So that's another thing that happened in my generations family. Y'all know that I'm good for like Mila and Juan raised their grandson Manny. They didn't officially they became his caregivers, but they didn't officially adopt him. So Milo is still his dad. But if they had, he would not read any cousins he may have, like his Uncle Sean's twins. Yeah. So that's why I didn't have them do it. So I gotta be real careful. And you might be onto something with for rent, Taylor. You had parents trying to flirt with the kids. Yeah, that one of the packs released and created that. They said they fixed it, but I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, it messed up the whole family tree because like Anya is definitely Elisa's granddaughter. She is Valerie's birth daughter. Like she's her blood daughter, but it shows her as her half sister now. It's crazy, crazy. Sims has like that's not a mod. Sims has adoption in the game. They really need to fix the family tree, and I think all they need to do is map that better. Yeah, it's crazy. And correct me if I'm wrong, Ma, but Sims 3 didn't. I can't remember having that problem in Sims 3. As a matter of fact, I think I remember like if you adopted a kid, sometimes the birth parent would show up. Now with Grow Together, that will happen every blue moon in the Sims 4, but it doesn't happen frequently. So she is out here just sleeping away, y'all. Sleeping away and struggling. She like, why am I out here sleeping on doggone ground like I ain't 60 some years old? Dang near 70. At least it's about 70 now though, for real. She like, girl, I ain't supposed to be out here on the ground. But she gonna get this little natural living piece of a skill, honey. It's not like something she's gonna be aspiring to. It's just something to do. She's retired. She can do what she wants to do, right? You said no. Sims 3, it shows you stepbrother, stepsister, cousins, and all the relationships. Right. So look, I'm gonna pull Anya up one more time, right? Now you see it's showing like a half sister, but that's her mother. So it will show you sometimes, like, okay, it'll show you half sisters and brothers, but if you adopt a kid that's blood related, it will mess up your whole tree. So yeah, she knows that, like, she has always treated Edwin as a cousin, but now she doesn't show as his cousin. Like, that doesn't show as her cousin. So I'm curious now. I'm gonna wake Elise up, because we gotta see Steve try on them clothes, honey, and I ain't forgot. So, but oh, baby, she is sad, but from being away from home, we're gonna end this vacation and get them back home. We're gonna show off Steve's outfits. I'm gonna get Edwin over, and we're gonna see if it reads Edwin as her cousin. But that's what happened, Taylor, to my Gen 13. So now I start mixing the gene pool really early, because my big families, when I say we were related to every family in the game, we were related to the land grabs, the baby, the in the best friends, honey. We were related. Name somebody. We were related to them. So okay, let's see. Steve, how are you feeling, honey? Okay, he needs the restroom. I'm gonna send him to the restroom, and then we've got a dresser. Baby, Elise is going straight. She's like, "Yes, I'm back home. Look at my plants, baby. Her plants are looking sickly. Let's weed all. Let's see, what do they need? Water. Oh, they are out here dying. She is gonna be so sad. I need to give her the plant lover trait. That's new with Enchanted by Nature. So we will do try on outfits, and let's see, cause y'all saying Steve bougie, he definitely bougie. So yeah, thanks for the reminder, my yes. Sims 3 didn't have this problem. I don't remember Sims 2 having it either, baby. Sims 1, I don't even know if we had a tree. I can't remember. Look at Steve's swimming outfit, his little hot weather. He's like, yeah, I'm good in my coat. Yeah, he's a little bougie. That was kind of casual. Yeah, you had that on, Steve. You been bougie. Yeah, for the record, you can do this with a suitcase too. They will try on their outfits, and you can ask another sim to look at that one, baby. Not the scarf wrapped around the neck. Oh, you can ask a sim to try on a certain outfit too. So, like, Steve could go to Elise and say, "Hey, will you show me your swimsuit?" Like, he can absolutely do that. So let's see. Is she's probably still out here watering stuff. Let's see here. Oh, it's so let's see, try. How do you put it? What is it under? Baby, one thing is the new tree, like the action tree. Some stuff I know exactly where it's at, but I'm still getting used to it, and some stuff stays hidden. Thank goodness for the thank goodness for the mod where you could just type it in. Y'all, Steve wants to kiss Elise. He's up here trying to wait. He might have to go to sleep. He's happy to be home too. Goody, are you happy to be home too? Goody's over here like, well, I guess it's raining and all, but where's Goody? I'm gonna let Anya ride Goody. That's something else she's enjoying doing or learning, baby. She ain't good at it now. At least it's like, yes, he's bringing sexy back. Yes, Steve is a hot baby. Let me tell you, Steve is a zaddy. So I was listening to this thread, y'all, where thanks too for sharing y'all favorite life stages. It seems like a lot of us really like the adult stage, the regular adult stage. I really do. Um yeah, I was listening to some people talking about building Sims, right? And they were saying that a lot of women simmers are saying they're really bad at building males. And I wonder, how do you feel about that? Do you feel like you're good at building male or female sims? Like, what are you better at? I hear what they're saying, but I don't have trouble building males. I copy Steve and change features because I was in a time crunch. But I mean, look at Zane. Zane is fine, y'all. And I'm building for my new Let's Play. So y'all, I think it's tomorrow. I'm not sure. I think a sister's secret is tomorrow's episode. But either way, we're gonna have two more episodes of A Sister Secret. Then that Let's Play series is ending. When that happens, I'm gonna ask you all if y'all want me to play Macy live sometimes. You know, she breaks into houses and stuff, but the last episode, I'm gonna tell you now, one of the things we're gonna do, the twins will be aging up to adults. So we're gonna end the series. But I've already started building my new series, and it's called you're okay with building males. Okay, yeah. I don't have a problem with it either. You said you gotta I hear you. I hear you. Um, I'm okay with it too. I've been building for my new Let's Play. It's gonna be a romantic drama. So I talked about it Thursday. So if you're here now, you're in the first group to hear about it still. It's gonna be called The Secrets Between Us. So I tried to think of a new name really hard because Macy's story that's ending is called A Sister Secret, and it's that she's a criminal. If you've been watching, The Secret comes out episode 1, but yeah, I knew what you meant, girl. I knew what you meant. Um, but I couldn't. It's just like a perfect title for what I want to do, but it's called The Secrets Between Us. So I needed to build. You know, I can always build me a sexy woman. I needed to build some sexy males, and I needed them to look very different. And I still got one more to build, but I'm gonna pat my own back, y'all. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all I did that. I want y'all to see these guys and be like, they are nice. Yeah. We were live with Zane Thursday, and I was saying how Zane is so ratchet. He is so ratchet. Y'all know he started as a player. And I said, he that kind of dude, though. He looks so good. You'll be like, I know he ain't worth nothing, but I'll risk it all for him. You'll risk it all for Zane. I want you to at least be willing to risk it all for one of these guys I'm building for The Secrets Between Us. Cause y'all, I hope y'all ready for y'all let me know. Are y'all ready for a new Let's Play with some romantic drama? And I'm talking about some real drama. Cause it's giving me a twist of fate, one of my old series. It's also giving me what was our one with the guy that fell in love with the two women. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I played the twins after that. Yeah, it's giving me all those things. That's what it's giving. So I'm telling y'all, this one's gonna be good. It's gonna be, a little grown and sexy, but y'all know I keep my channel as clean as I can. But we get a little hot over here sometimes, and I don't apologize for, but I do flag it. If it's real spicy, like how Twist of Fate got a little spicy, I flag it. But I don't use let me say this. I don't use Wicked Whims or anything, so it's never gonna get like crazy crazy. I never use that, but yeah, no offense. I'm just saying it's not for me. I tried it and tried to clean it up. Baby, I had to uninstall after a day. Oh, the other series, it was called Unfaithful, y'all. That's what it was called, Unfaithful. She said, yeah, yeah, I'm ready too, y'all. I can't wait. I was so excited about Macy's story. I filmed her series finale yesterday. So, I'm going to try to stay up late. I know it's a Monday, and boy, it's a long week because the kids will start back school at some point this week. But, yeah. I'm staying up late tonight. I gotta finish editing Macy. I probably got a good 2 hours of editing left. I'm gonna finish her last episode, but I've already built 70% of the characters for the new series. I still need to build one house. I was able to use houses in the game. I remodeled a San Sequoia house, used an apartment in the game. So now though I've done what I can, now I really got to get in build mode. The last house I need, I gotta build it. If you build it, they will come. What movie does that come from, y'all? Do y'all remember? You need James Earl Jones, hint hint. If you build it, day will come. I can't do my James Earl Jones voice, y'all. Y'all know I can't do it. It was Field of Dreams. Yeah, that was a good one. Oh, oldie but goodie. I don't even care about baseball, and that was a good one. So yeah, we're gonna come harvest, and we're gonna do flower arrangements. And yeah, I think that's all we need to do today. We got a call coming in. Anya was in the bathroom. Oh, eating a sandwich. Well, girl, the school bathroom is nasty, but I'm gonna say excellent time management because we boost our girl up over here. We don't need to tear her down. She's had enough of that. You know, her mom didn't tear her down, but she just didn't do things for her. So she don't need that from us. No. It's a baseball movie. That's right. It was Field of Dreams. I never cared about baseball, but that was the movie. I love James Earl Jones. I mean, that was a good combo. It was like that was Kevin Costner, right? It's a good combo. You can't beat it. Y'all, I said Kevin Costner. So after this, my plan was to go watch the last episode of Foundation because I went on vacation last week. I'm behind on my shows. So I got one more Foundation episode. But no, I think I'm gonna go put the bodyguard on because now y'all got me thinking about Kevin Costner. I said y'all, I'm blaming y'all. Now I need to see the bodyguard because you know him and Whitney were my jam. Okay, I gotta rewatch that movie like every other year. So we're overdue. Okay, I gotta watch it. I had a good vacation. I went to Puerto Morales, Mexico, and it was great. Beautiful, like the place was beautiful. They're still having like that invasive seaweed issue. Some of the Caribbean islands are now having it. Nothing you can really do about that, honestly. But outside of that, it was just great, honey. I ate good. I got a little bit of rest, not enough because I was tired at the end of the vacation, but I'm talking like mental rest from work and everything. Like I said, my job can be demanding. I put a lot of time in my Sims that I love, editing I don't love. I put a lot of time in my kids, which I brought them into the world. That's my job. But honey, you gotta have breaks. So I took the kids and everybody, and we went on a break. We really had a good time. It was beautiful. I had never been particular to that particular place. So yeah, it was nice. But yeah. We're gonna leave off here, y'all. Y'all, thank y'all so much for 1,000 subscribers. Like, let me because I look over here because right now my screen is here. I'll be back looking up soon, but not too high. I got some adjustments I'm making, but y'all don't know. I gotta say it. I'm not a look. Y'all ain't gotta worry. I'm not like a overly emotional person, not like that. But but y'all, I'm telling y'all. I have faith in me and I just needed to grow and learn and I still got so much to do. But I appreciate y'all having faith in me too cuz it's different when other people tag along and have faith in you too, right? So, I just want you all to know that I really appreciate you and I'm looking forward to my next milestone, monetization. People be on here friend. I play The Sims cuz I've been playing it for 24 years and I love it. But I want that too, right? I want that too. But now as far as subscriber count, you won't hear from me again until I hit 2,000 subscribers, okay? But just know every day, there's not a day that goes by where I don't appreciate you all, where I am not floored and amazed, and where I don't feel 100% blessed because I respect everybody's faith, but that's where my faith is. I feel 100% blessed in this endeavor in life. And because of that, I can take life's challenges and keep it moving. So, y'all, until next time, remember, keep simming, be happy, and always have a blessed day. Bye bye. Hey, I keep talking until I can sign off. Y'all, Thursday is Zane. Tune in if you're ready to see Hot Daddy Zane because we're going back to him Thursday, 7:30 p.m. Central. Bye, y'all. Thanks again, Mai, and everybody else for the congratulations.